I'm Sandra Cohn Thau. I'm the Director of Clinical Education in the Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders. My role as Director of Clinical Education is that I'm the person who tracks the students and supports the students throughout their graduate program in the clinical arena. So I'm the person that they meet with to talk about what they're interested in. I make sure that they're getting the hours that they need, and I am the person who assigns the clinical placements for each of the graduate students. So we work collaboratively to make sure that all the needs are being met for certification and licensure. I teach Clinical Methods 2, which focuses on the school-age child, and we talk about models of service delivery and legislation and test materials specifically for that school-age population. And then I teach a great course, Clinical Methods 4, which is helping graduate students transition from graduate school into the workplace. So that's where we talk about resume writing and interviewing skills and what to expect from their first positions. We bring graduate students from the previous year back to talk about what it was like looking for a job. It's a great course. It's a really fun course to teach. Our graduate students, while they're in the program, can have placements in-house. We have a clinic in our building over at 216 Tremont that services anywhere from young children as young as 18 months. Actually, we have infants in the program. All the way up to a geriatric population, people who've had strokes, traumatic brain injury, and have lost the ability to speak. So all of our students start off in the clinic, in-house, and then after that, they can have 4 different kinds of placements outside. Our students go to preschools, to specialized schools and public schools out in the community, to rehab hospitals, to acute care hospitals, private practices. It runs the gamut. We do a pie chart every year of where our graduates work, and it's actually quite amazing how it breaks down pretty consistently. We have about a third of our graduates who are working with adults in some capacity, a third who are working with school-age kids, and then about a third, maybe a little less than a third, who are working with very young children, early intervention. Within the school age, for example, some are working in private practices and some are working in schools. With adults, some are working in acute care hospitals, some are working in skilled nursing facilities. So our students work in all of those places. I think what people see when they come to Emerson are students who are excited about being there, students who feel supported but also challenged. I think all of our students will say, I'm working harder than I ever thought I would, but I also feel like no one's trying to trick me. Everyone's trying to support me. We tell students all the time the competition is to get into our field, into our department. Once you're in, we want you to set aside all of your competitive instincts and learn to work together. And I think that's what you see when you visit our program. A supportive, warm, collegial environment. And it's a great place to learn.